there, and welcome to Turned On Sex in the News. I'm Autumn.
And I'm Josh.
So we have some very exciting things happening today. It's election day.
It is.
What are your thoughts? I know you can't vote.
I can't. I'm really sad about it. I'd love to be able to vote, so hopefully everyone out there voted for me today. I would have massively appreciated it if that did happen. I don't really know anything about American politics or British politics, but, you know.
How do you ignore that flaming Cheeto?
Okay, I don't ignore Trump in any way. Like, he's just, the worst. But if I learn about American politics, that's great, but I can't vote. And if I learn about British politics, that's great, and I could fly home to vote, but I don't live there anymore, so it doesn't really affect me.
Well.
Sad.
Yeah,
Did
sad.
you vote today?
Oh, I did absentee voting.
Oh, okay.
You got to get on that grind. I don't wait in line for nobody.
Damn.
But now let's get into our first story. So you might think distracted driving's bad, but I have some news for you. There's something worse out there. It's called spaced out sex, or thoughtless thigh thumping, mindless lovemaking, whatever you want to call it. It's that thing that happens when you're trying to get in the heat of the moment, but your mind is totally somewhere else. You know what I mean? You might be thinking, did I ever return grandma's phone call? Or how should I go about treating that rash that hasn't gone away for a while? But, of course, we at Turned On don't want to leave you out high and dry, so we have 2 tips on what you can do to not fall prey to this spaced out sex. First, make sure you set aside ample time if you're trying to do the deed. Everyone knows if you have your report due on Canvas in 1 hour, you might be thinking more about Shakespeare than your booty call. Second, make sure you get enough foreplay in beforehand, because otherwise the only image that's going to be in your mind is a dry hot dog trying to slide in and out of a deflated balloon. And that is definitely not sexy.
Wow. I didn't know about any of that, really.
I mean, it makes sense.
It makes sense to me, absolutely, but I've never thought about it before.
I can't even pay attention in lecture, let alone during sex.
No, true. I mean, just letting your mind wander, I can imagine, can lead to bad things.
Yeah.
In that situation. Also, I love the hot dog analogy. That was disgusting, and
Yeah.
I'm now never going to eat a hot dog ever again.
Or ever blow up a balloon, I guess.
I guess not. Some tragic news for Indian masturbators now. Last week, the Indian government banned porn, despite the fact that India is PornHub's 3rd largest consumer of content. However, PornHub, being the king of porn sites that they are, wouldn't stand for this and instead set up a mirror site. The Indian government banned 827 sites. However, this PornHub mirror site uses a domain that is not listed there. So, Indian fans, you're still able to access porn and relieve some stress. However, Vice President of PornHub, Corey Price, is concerned that this could lead viewers to turn to unrestricted porn sites that have unrestricted videos and could feature things such as child pornography, revenge porn, etc.
That's actually a huge problem. It's weird to think that there's porn sites out there that are regulated.
Yeah,
But if
absolutely.
you take the safe ones off the market,
then you're left with even worse stuff. I mean, there's crazy stuff on porn sites that's allowed, so I can't even imagine the kind of crazy stuff that goes on unrestricted sites.
that's true. I believe, come on, India, do you not know at this point that nothing can get between a man or a woman in their hands? So I don't know what they thought restricting porn was going to do.
Absolutely nothing, I imagine.
Well, that's all we have for today. Make sure you turn in every week for Sex in the News, the only reliable source of news on the entire internet. Stay sexy.